Welcome to the illustrious iconic crypto channel, your home for all things related to cryptocurrencies. Today, we venture into the realm of starting your own cryptocurrency exchange. But before we proceed, we kindly request you to support our channel. Please press the button, subscribe, and activate the notification bell to stay updated with the latest developments in the crypto world. Before you can even think about starting your own cryptocurrency exchange, you need to do your homework. And no, I don't mean the kind of homework that made you wish you could disappear in high school algebra. This is the fun kind, trust me. First, you've got to understand the cryptocurrency market and exchanges. It's like trying to be a rock star without knowing a single chord. So dive into the world of crypto. Study existing exchanges, their features, user interface, security measures, and fee structures. You might just discover that some are as user-friendly as a porcupine in a balloon shop, while others are as secure as a marshmallow vault. Take notes, learn from their triumphs and their missteps. Next, identify your target audience. Are you catering to the seasoned crypto veterans, the Bitcoin boomers, or the Ethereum enthusiasts? Or maybe you're targeting the crypto rookies, those folks who think blockchain is a new type of Lego. Whichever it is, understand their needs, their frustrations, and their crypto dreams. Now, here's where it gets a bit serious. Regulatory compliance. I know it's about as exciting as watching paint dry, but it's crucial. You need to research the legal and regulatory requirements for operating a cryptocurrency exchange in your target regions. This isn't the Wild West. You can't just set up shop and start trading. Different regions have different rules, and you'll need to navigate this legal labyrinth carefully. Ignorance isn't bliss here. It's a one-way ticket to Trouble Town. So there you have it, your homework. Understand the market, identify your audience, and get to grips with the regulations. It might seem daunting, but remember, every great journey starts with a single step. And in the world of crypto, that step is research and planning. Remember, a well-prepared plan is a roadmap to success. So, put on your explorer's hat, grab your compass, and let's chart a course to the exciting world of cryptocurrency exchange. And while you're at it, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the iconic crypto channel for more crypto wisdom. Now let's dive into the next phase in our crypto journey. Once you've done your homework, it's time to decide on your business model. Yes, your business model. It's like the backbone of your crypto exchange. It's what holds everything together. So let's dive into what are the options you have. First, you need to decide on the type of exchange. Will it be a centralized exchange, decentralized exchange, or a hybrid of the two? Now, centralized exchanges are like the traditional banks of the crypto world. They hold users' funds and facilitate trades. They're user-friendly, but they're also susceptible to hacking. Now, on the other hand, decentralized exchanges, or DEX, allow users to trade directly with each other. They're more secure, but can be a bit tricky for beginners to navigate. And if you're feeling a bit Goldilocks about it, there's always the hybrid option, offering a bit of both worlds. Now, let's talk about revenue streams. You've got a few options here. Trading fees are the most common, a small percentage taken from each trade, but don't forget about withdrawal fees. These can be charged when users take their crypto off your platform. And then there are listing fees for new coins. It's like a cover charge for newbies wanting to join the party. Remember, the most successful exchanges balance these revenue streams. They offer competitive fees while still turning a profit. It's a delicate dance, a bit like trying to make a cup of tea in a microwave. It can be done, but you've got to get it just right. And don't forget, your business model isn't set in stone. As the crypto market evolves, so too should your exchange. It's a bit like fashion. You need to keep up with the trends, or you'll end up like that guy still wearing bell bottoms in the 21st century. Choosing the right business model can make or break your exchange. So take your time, do your research, and remember, there's no one-size-fits-all solution. Just like those bell bottoms, with your business model in hand, now you need to formulate a business plan. This isn't just any plan, my crypto enthusiasts. It's the master blueprint that will guide your crypto exchange from concept to reality. Firstly, set your objectives. What's your mission? Is it to create the most secure crypto exchange, or perhaps the one with the lowest fees? Next, identify your target market. Are you catering to the seasoned traders or the crypto newbies? Then define your revenue model. Will you generate income from trading fees, withdrawal fees, or perhaps listing fees for new coins? Now, let's not forget about the marketing strategy. How will you attract users to your platform? Will it be through social media marketing, influencer partnerships, or maybe a good old-fashioned word-of-mouth campaign? Lastly, consider your operational plan and financial projections. How will the day-to-day operations look like, and what are the projected revenues and expenses? Remember, a business plan isn't just a document, it's a tool to help you strategize and grow. Next up, legal compliance. It might not be the most exciting part of starting an exchange, but it's absolutely necessary. Imagine this: you spent months, maybe even years, building your crypto exchange. The platform is sleek, secure, and ready to launch. But then suddenly, you're hit with a hefty fine, or worse, a complete shutdown because you overlooked a critical legal requirement. Not a scenario you'd want to find yourself in, right? That's why, in the world of crypto exchanges, legal compliance isn't just a tedious box to tick, it's an absolute must. Now, you might be thinking, but I thought cryptocurrency was all about decentralization and freedom from traditional systems. Well, you're not wrong. The crypto world does revolve around these principles. But when it comes to operating an exchange, the real world, with its rules and regulations, still has a say. So, where do you start? First, it's a smart move to consult with legal experts. They can guide you through the complex web of regulations that apply to crypto exchanges. This includes understanding the legal landscape in all jurisdictions where you plan to operate. Next, you'll need to obtain the necessary licenses and registrations. These requirements can vary greatly depending on your location. For instance, in some countries, you might need a money transmitter license, while in others, you might have to register as a financial institution. But it doesn't stop there. You'll also need to ensure your exchange complies with anti-money laundering or AML laws and know your customer or KYC regulations. These laws are designed to prevent illegal activities like money laundering and fraud. And trust me, you don't want your exchange to be a haven for such activities. In a nutshell, while the world of crypto might seem like the Wild West at times, the law still rules the land. So, before you dive headfirst into launching your exchange, make sure you've got your legal ducks in a row. Remember, the crypto world may be decentralized, but regulations still apply. Security is paramount in the crypto world. That's not an overstatement, it's the harsh reality we live in. Without robust security measures, your shiny new crypto exchange might as well be a digital playground for hackers. Let's start with encryption. This is the process of converting information or data into a code to prevent unauthorized access. It's like speaking in a secret language only you and your friends understand, and all the eavesdroppers hear is gibberish. In the same vein, encrypted data keeps your users' personal information and transaction details safe from prying eyes. Next up, we have two-factor authentication, or 2FA for short. It's basically a double check to ensure that it's really you trying to access your account. It's like a bouncer at a club asking for your ID and then double checking with your mom just to make sure. You may groan at the extra step, but trust me, it's worth the hassle when it comes to safeguarding your users' accounts. Then we have cold storage. No, it's not a fancy refrigerator. It's a method of storing cryptocurrencies offline, away from the reach of internet hackers. Think of it as a vault in a bank, but instead of gold or cash, you're storing digital assets. It's a bit like hiding your chocolate stash from your roommate, but on a much larger and more serious scale. Lastly, conduct regular security audits. This is like going to the doctor for a checkup, but for your crypto exchange. It helps you detect vulnerabilities and fix them before they become a problem. It's better to be safe than sorry, especially when there's money involved. So there you have it: encryption, 2FA, cold storage, and regular audits. These are just some of the security measures you need to consider when starting your own crypto exchange. And let's not forget, security isn't just about the technology, it's also about educating your users on safe practices. After all, the most secure system in the world is still vulnerable if users are careless. Remember, in crypto, security isn't an option, it's a must. Now, let's talk tech. Just like a baker needs quality ingredients to make a mouth-watering cake, you need a solid technology stack to build an efficient, secure, and user-friendly crypto exchange. Your technology stack is the backbone of your exchange, powering everything from its interface to its security measures. The first layer of this tech cake, if you will, is the programming language. This is the raw material that will shape your exchange. You could go with Python for its simplicity, or perhaps Java for its robustness. The choice is yours, but remember, the programming language you choose will define the functionality and efficiency of your exchange. Next up, you need a database to store all those juicy trade details and user data. This is the filling of your tech cake. You could opt for MySQL, PostgreSQL, or even a NoSQL database like MongoDB. The key here is to choose a database that can handle a high volume of transactions without breaking a sweat. Hosting providers are the icing on your tech cake. They ensure your exchange is accessible to users around the clock, providing the necessary storage, bandwidth, and security. You'll want to choose a provider with a reputation for reliability and top-notch security. Finally, the cherry on top is the exchange software. This is where you decide whether to use existing software solutions or build a custom platform from scratch. While existing solutions may be more cost-effective and quicker to launch, a custom platform offers more flexibility and control. But a cake is not a party without guests, right? This is where partnerships come in. Establishing relationships with banks and payment processors is crucial to facilitate fiat currency transactions. You'll also need to forge partnerships with liquidity providers to ensure there's enough trading volume on your exchange. Think of these partnerships as your party guests, bringing life and activity to your exchange. With the right tech and partners, your exchange can thrive. So choose wisely, and remember, just like a good cake, building a successful crypto exchange requires time, patience, and the right ingredients. You're almost ready to launch, but hold on, we got some more crucial steps to cover before you hit that launch button. Let's talk about user interface and user experience. You've heard the phrase, don't judge a book by its cover. Well, in the crypto world, people do judge an exchange by its interface. An intuitive, user-friendly interface can be the difference between a one-time visitor and a loyal user. So, invest in a good UI UX designer, and remember, the goal is to make trading as seamless as possible for your users. Moving on to marketing, you've built it, but will they come? Not without a solid marketing strategy. You need to create a buzz, get people excited about your exchange. Start by identifying your unique selling points. What makes your exchange different? Why should traders choose you over the competition? Once you have that figured out, it's time to shout it from the rooftops. Well, not literally, but you get the idea. Use social media, content marketing, influencer partnerships, anything that gets your message across to your target audience. And now, the launch. This is the moment you've been working towards, the moment of truth. But remember, it's not just about flipping the switch and hoping for the best. A successful launch requires careful planning. Consider offering incentives to early adopters, like discounted trading fees or bonuses. This not only attracts users, but also encourages them to start trading right away. But don't stop there. The launch is just the beginning. Once you're live, you need to keep the momentum going. Keep interacting with your users, ask for their feedback, and make improvements based on their suggestions. After all, happy users are your best marketing tool. Your launch is your first impression, so make sure it's a good one. Remember, the goal is not just to launch an exchange, but to launch a successful exchange. And that requires a user-friendly interface, effective marketing, and a well-planned launch. So get out there and make your mark in the crypto world. Congratulations, you've launched your exchange, but the work doesn't stop there. You see, now that your crypto exchange is live, it's like a living organism, constantly evolving and adapting to its environment. Just like your smartphone, your exchange needs regular updates to stay relevant and secure. User feedback is gold here. Listen to your users. They'll tell you what they like, what they don't, and what they absolutely need. They are your compass in this vast ocean of the crypto world. But it's not just about software updates. Your users will have questions, problems, suggestions. A strong customer support system is essential. You're not just providing a service, you're building a community. And communities thrive on communication. Regulations in the crypto world are like shifting sands. They change, and they change often. You need to stay on top of these changes. Regulatory compliance is not a one-time thing. It's a constant process. You wouldn't want to wake up one day to find out your exchange is no longer legal, would you? Risk management is another beast you need to tame. The crypto world is unpredictable. Prices can skyrocket or plunge in a matter of minutes. Security threats lurk around every corner, but don't fret. With the right risk management measures in place, you'll be able to weather any storm. Remember, running an exchange is like running a marathon, not a sprint. It needs constant care, attention, and adaptability. Stay vigilant, stay adaptable, and you'll not just survive, but thrive in this exciting world of cryptocurrencies. Running an exchange is a marathon, not a sprint. Stay vigilant and adaptable.